Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've done it. We've made it back one more time. Woo, yeah. Whiskey Wednesdays, round 17, week 7, I believe. I'm trying to follow the board where we're at. I don't even know. I didn't even look to see how many tickets we sold tonight. That's how.
Well, I mean, that can happen real easy.
Well,
you can't see it because you turned all the lights out.
The problem is I'm a stupid person. And
well, yeah.
And I didn't check the number of tickets sold, nor did I write it on the board, which is one of my only responsibilities.
Well, it's on the screen. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're going to hit it. 1,907 tickets tonight.
Yeah.
Dang,
That's
boy.
a great day.
That is a good
great day.
All right.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have to, beg, plead, borrow, or steal to get that. Look at that.
No.
Man. What?
I mean, we're getting instructions when we're on. We've been like here an hour.
We are two of the most deaf people in the world. I, for sure. Greg's probably a close second. You would think he'd be deafer than me because he's got 25 years, my senior. However, here's what I have to say. When they give us notes, they try to speak them or mouth them to us.
Yeah, there's no written notes.
We need one of those, what are they called, cue cards?
Yeah, big boards.
And they can write it out and then cancel it and write it out. And then they're texting me.
Oh, there you go.
I think what we're talking about is Lexington Bourbon Week because I wasn't going to go there, but I am now. Lexington Bourbon Week is going on right now. There were some festivities on Monday. I didn't get to participate in them, but some media stuff that went on. Lexington Bourbon Week, if you've never been, you need to check it out. We are the presenting sponsor, right? Give 270 is the presenting sponsor of Lexington Bourbon Week. So if you're in another state right now, it's not too late to book a flight or hop in a car and just roll on down to Lexington, Kentucky, about 82 to 85 miles due east of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, world headquarters of Give 270.
That's right.
Just
a little bit south of Louisville, Kentucky.
That's right. Yeah, and it goes through Sunday. I know what you're trying to do, Greg, and I'm not going to let you get there. We had a little game in Kentucky yesterday. Let's just talk about it for a second.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to let you go.
We can do that.
Kentucky had won the last, I think, 400 meetings together. Maybe 500
This is the
meetings.
traditional way it's handled.
But we felt sorry for little brother. Actually, it's kind of like third cousin. Adopted, I think, is how we do it. But anyway, we felt bad, and we decided we would give them one. And just to show that we were going to give them the loss, we let them go up 20. And then we said, okay, now we're going to play some basketball. Brought it back to 4. We ended up losing by 8. I will give it to you. I will shake your hand. You all played great. You all are going to be a tough team to beat
we didn't play anything. I was on my couch watching
Louisville looks
that whole
tough.
We did great never makes any sense to me because none of us played in that game.
Always include
they
myself
played
in
great.
there. We were looking good. We were pretty tired at halftime because sitting on that couch cheering wore me out.
Yeah, containing myself wore me out.
But Lexington Bourbon Week going on right
Which,
now.
by the way,
are the
thanks for not coming to my house
Sunday.
to watch last night.
Listen, your house is bad mojo. Maybe it's not your house. Maybe it's me. Maybe I should start being a Louisville fan. Then they would lose and we would win. The last 3 games I've watched at your house, Kentucky games, they've lost.
So, and you didn't watch there last night, and they lost too.
I did not. But
all right, go Cards. Anyway, so we have an intimate setting tonight, romantic evening, candlelight presentation here.
I smell smoke.
Yeah.
Someone should check on that.
Because Eric wanted the lights out. I'm not really sure what that was about.
I thought we could cuddle, get warmed up together here.
All right.
But listen, we've got a lot of cool stuff going on. We've got, we're the presenting sponsor of Lexington Bourbon, like I said. That goes through Sunday. We've got Whiskey Wednesdays. This is week 7, so that means we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 5 more weeks after tonight. And all the people that are drawn from here, the 5 winners, all go back in the tumbler at the end. And they all go back in to win this 6-bottle set of Pappy. We've talked about that a million times, right?
Yep.
You're going to win the Pappy Van Winkle. That is enough reason to play right there.
Oh, of course.
But there is more. Because something very cool happened.
Yeah, you guys have been giddy about this for a little bit. I'm excited for you to be able to finally share this.
I don't know if you see the posters behind us, but on October 9th, we got to be a part of Jim Gaffigan's A Bourbon set. Jim was in Louisville and did stand-up comedy, all bourbon related. There he is. That's the actual stage, Kentucky Center for the Arts. He's sitting there with the backdrop. He was promoting a new special that's going to be coming out that we will be able to talk about very soon on where you will be able to find that. But they recorded this live at the Kentucky Center in Louisville, Kentucky. Very cool bourbon set. We got to go to a little after party in celebration of it and got to talk with Jim briefly. And
you basically tackled him.
Yes, and him and Stu Pollard, the owners of, but bring that bourbon up there. There we go, right there. Father Time Bourbon. You've seen us drink this on air before, but the owners of Father Time Bourbon, and they said, hey, listen, we want to do something cool for Give 270. We want to promote Jim's upcoming special. We want to promote our bourbon, but most importantly, we want to help you guys raise money for a good cause, which is CASA, that we are. There we go.
There's CASA in the house.
Red Greg is on it. Look there with the graphics and everything.
Oh yeah, because nobody loaded them up for him.
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Jim and Stu, Father Time Bourbon, they were very, very generous to give us one of 6 sets that they went on picks for. So Nashville Barrel Company, Old Forester, Father Time Bourbon itself, Buzzard's Roost, Peerless, and Bardstown Bourbon Company. They did a pick. Jim has signed each and every one of these bottles. It has the Jim Gaffigan A Bourbon set, the same poster that you see here, on every label. And there are only, get this, 6. That is right, 6 bottle sets in existence to commemorate Jim Gaffigan's A Bourbon set. So here's what we're going to do with these. Everyone that buys a ticket starting tonight for next week, you will be registered. You will go back in the tumbler on week 12, and we will give this 6 bottle signed, one of 6 bottle signed set away. We will give you one of these 2 Jim Gaffigan A Bourbon set signed commemorative posters. Oh, but there's more. A mutually agreed upon date in 2026, you and 3 guests will get to attend a Jim Gaffigan comedy special, which will include a meet and greet with Sir Jim Gaffigan himself.
That's big. Big time.
So if that's not incentive, if the 6 bottle set of Pappy alone was an incentive just to buy a ton of tickets over the next 5 weeks, this one of 6, rarer than Pappy Van Winkle set, it's not very often you get to say,
you downgrade Pappy, yeah.
Which one would I rather have? But these are very, very cool. All of them have the Jim Gaffigan logo on them. They're all signed. You can probably see that one pretty good signed right there. Maybe not. But we turned the lights down. We did orange in honor of the orange on the Jim Gaffigan bourbon set. But we will be talking about that for the next 4 weeks because everyone that buys a ticket, every single ticket purchased for the next 5 weeks, will go back in the tumbler on week 12. We'll do our regular Whiskey Wednesdays. We'll put the 60 in. We'll give away the Pappy. And then the very last, we'll grab all the tickets, throw them back in the tumbler.
He's participated before, right?
Yeah, Jim.
How crazy would that have been if he would have won one time and we were like,
yeah, there we go.
That'd have been pretty sweet.
Jim is a contributor to Give 270, which we greatly appreciate. And this is just one more thing. Yeah, Stu's been buying tickets as well, but Stu Pollard, Jim Gaffigan, owners of Father Time Bourbon. Thank you guys. This is very cool.
And if you're not familiar with Stu Pollard, Google that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a
big filmmaker based out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Nice. And they're doing this all in support of CASA. Michelle Kale, CASA of the Heartland, is going to come up and join us.
Da-da-da.
She's here tonight. No pressure.
Here, I'll lean into you, Michelle.
Yeah, we'll both lean in.
How about that? Look at that. It's all quiet.
Not that kind of mood, guys.
Oh. Well, the lights were out. We thought we'd give it a shot.
Apparently, we give creepy vibes.
Yeah, that's true. All right, listen, Michelle. All right, you've got, and Michelle's husband is like literally dead-eyeing me right now, waving. Right. He's doing this. Listen, CASA of the Heartland, you're covering 5, 7,
Yes. Well,
9, 12, 100. All the counties in Kentucky. Tell us about it.
Currently, we're serving 5 counties.
Which is 2 more than you were serving a little while ago, right?
Well, we started at 1, and then we went to 2, and then we went to 5. And
you're doing such a good job. They're like, let's just give her Tennessee too. Why not?
Look, now she's starting to stress a little bit.
But we're actually picking up a 6th county come January 1. So,
okay.
So we're currently in Hardin, LaRue, Meade, Breckenridge, Grayson, and then we're also going to be expanding services into Hart County come January 1. So
very cool.
We're
well, we wish you didn't have to do that, but
absolutely, yeah. I hate that we're needed, but glad that we're able.
You would love to be out of a job, wouldn't you?
That's what I always tell people. They're like, "What is your absolute best case scenario for CASA?" And I'm like, we don't have to exist anymore. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
So we recruit, train, and support community volunteers who advocate for children who are in the court system due to neglect and abuse. So due to no fault of their own, just unfortunately are in situations where the adults in their lives have let them down in some way. And so we want to provide an advocate who's going to step up and advocate for their best interests, their wishes, their needs, and make sure that they're not falling through the cracks in the social service system.
So there's a lot of training involved with this.
Yes.
It's where the funds. So talk about the training process. How long is that?
So it typically, I would say for the average person, takes about 5 weeks.
So it would take you and I 10 weeks to complete the course.
I wasn't going to say it, but
you didn't have to. Your eyes said it all.
Yeah.
But so it takes about 5 weeks for most people. Ends up being about 30 hours. Sometimes a little more for some people. But but yeah, it starts with some just basic education on what is a CASA volunteer, and then over the course of those 5 weeks, there's some independent work, some in person, some online work, and builds all the way up to a case study that really gives the individual in training an opportunity to kind of simulate what it's going to be like to be a CASA volunteer before we launch them into the courtroom to be sworn in. So
and we've got a lot of people in a lot of different states that participate. Is there CASA in all states?
You know what? No one's ever asked me that before. Not actually. I think all 50 states. Yeah. So we have a national CASA organization, and so there are CASAs in every state, but unfortunately not in every county in every state. So so if you want to be involved in supporting and advocating for children in foster care, look up the CASA in your state, in your area, and try to support them in some way. I know we have a wonderful community. We love our Give 270 family and our Hardin County family and all of our surrounding county families, and that everybody takes good care of us. So we want to put that back into the community best we can. And
so Greg and I tend to scare children, just our faces. But if you want to be a volunteer, what does the vetting process look like, and how do you say, "Hey, I would be willing to do that"?
So CASA programs have an application, and so that's the first step to kind of raise that hand and say, "Hey, I'm interested." It doesn't mean you're signing your life away. And then after that, CASA staff members in our program, it's a lady named Krista. She's wonderful. We'll reach out to that individual, get them signed up to come in and do an interview. We ask some pretty personal questions just because we want to make sure that someone's not going to be triggered with their own maybe traumatic experiences and working with the kiddos that we're serving. They'll go through that interview process. She'll lay out a training schedule for them. They'll go through training. Then they'll get sworn in with our local court judges in whatever county they intend to serve. And then they are assigned to a staff member, and that staff member is kind of their go-to person, their buddy, their supervisor, to help them navigate any situations that arise, and also serves as the case manager and the supervisor for the volunteer.
Very cool. Got to be passionate about kids.
Oh yeah, definitely. And CASA programs, like, the great thing about the volunteer model, but also with support staff, is that when you are just someone who's like, I want to do this, I don't know where to start, we're there to help you every step of the way to make sure that the individuals can build their confidence in working with these kiddos. So.
You guys do great work. I mean, it's very obvious you're passionate about what you do, and you guys are really good about what you do, and you've got a great team over there.
We do.
So that's the least we can do to help you guys to give you that step to continue to make the difference.
Well, we sure do appreciate it. So.
Awesome. Good stuff. Awesome.
Thank you for joining us, Michelle.
All right. Even though you insulted us, that's okay.
Thank you. Thank you to Jim Gafkin, Stu Pollard again for giving us this set and giving us the opportunity to give a little more to CASA, because that's very cool. Very cool.
That's good. I mean,
and Greg,
that's going to make some more money. And
that's not it.
Another raffle.
That's not it. Another raffle.
Bourbon raffle
next week, right?
I know. It's hard to believe that is that close. Bourbon Raffle 10 is going on, and you can hit that magical graphic there if you like to as well. There, Red Greg.
Yeah, I didn't make one.
Oh,
You didn't make one.
I did too. Make one. There is one.
Oh, we're not so perfect, after all.
Yeah, there's not.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Bourbon Raffle 10 did have a graphic up there. It must have got deleted. I know that because Anyway, Bourbon Raffle 10, you can go to give270.org for that. And again, you got Pappy available for that.
Right.
You got a Weller vertical.
Benefiting USA Cares.
Which is another great organization that started, it's based in Louisville now.
Yeah.
But it started right here in Hardin County, started in Radcliffe.
Really?
A couple of guys that, Roger and Will. Roger Strader and Will. Anyway, they started that and it was... General Tyndall. He was one of those. They started that here, and it had great grassroots, and then all of a sudden it really took off, and they moved the national headquarters to Louisville, and they do phenomenal work. Matter of fact, they did an interview the other day on television in Louisville, and they busted out some Give 270 love right away.
I saw that. It's good.
We've
We've got a vertical of Pappy. We've got a vertical of Weller. I can't remember the other. We got a bunch of individual bottles.
And I said this last week, the Old Forester Presidential.
That's in there?
Yeah, that's in there as not the main prize. That's like
it's on down the
a
list.
regular prize, which is crazy that is down there.
Yeah, I should have brought all those bottles out too because they're in the locker over here, but that would have required me thinking.
And then I don't think our shelves could. We still don't have that braced.
It's bad when I'm the one that's like always jumping, like joking around.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just a flight of Pappy. I am actually nervous because this is one of 6.
Yeah. Oh, now it makes you nervous. Pappy doesn't bother you. You got to remember where you're from, son.
It is what it is. All right.
So give270.org. That's where you go to get those tickets too. And
25 additional prizes that will be given away next week. So very cool. But for tonight's business at hand, we have 1,907 tickets in the tumbler. We're going to open one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's
you
that
just
math
did the math earlier.
Six doors that's left.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right.
You ready?
I got my back turned to you.
There are 1,906 people that are going to be so mad at you, Greg.
You're right.
Because you can only draw one. Here we go. All right. That's good. I don't see any scragglers. No, I do. All right. There we go. All right. Hop on in, brother.
I'm in there. I like to
Let's
go in
see
there and move these around a little bit.
From what fountain
one that jumps out
they
to me
shall
like a
drink.
fish.
All right.
Oh, that's not one.
That's
one.
I can confirm that I cannot see any tickets.
That is
You're
one.
shaking your hand too
Yep.
much.
There you go. There's one
All right.
ticket.
All right.
All right. You ready to go?
Hey, I've been there before.
Have you really?
I have.
All right. Ticket number WW111225.
I saw a javelina while I was there.
That's today's date.
That's today's date.
Okay.
I also saw a javelina while I was there.
Really?
Yeah, those suckers are mean. I think it's a
Dash.
javelina.
210967. We're going to go to Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh.
Carrie Flanders. No relation to Ned Flanders.
I want to know how Scottsdale got its name. Like Scott and Dale were like, ugh, look at this place. We named it after us. And then Scott killed Dale. And he said, now it's just Scott's. But then they were like, R.I.P. Dale. And then next thing you know, Dale's name snuck back in there.
Do you do anything besides drink?
Sorry, I blacked out. What happened?
Okay. Just questioning.
Yeah. The javelinas got them both.
Okay.
What? I
All right.
don't know.
Door number 2, please.
Door number 2. 1, 2,
And it's
3.
at the top. Look for
All
you.
right, here
Look
we
at
go.
that. About that.
It's this one. It's this door. Still this door. Why is my head not in the shot?
It's a great shot, actually.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. All right, where are we ready? Oh, it's this camera. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, the one right in front of you.
Listen, guys.
It's a Pappy.
Listen, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, mate. Catch my breath. It is a Pappy. I can tell you that.
Is he okay?
All right. Are we
What
ready?
in the world is going on
Are
here?
we ready? Here we go.
Is this what happens when
you
your
have
team
won
loses and you go into like
a lot B, my friends. Right there. There it is. Ooh. That is going.
You know, after
to
all these weeks
Scottsdale.
of having that camera there, I've wanted you guys to do that for weeks, and you've never done it.
I didn't know
until
it was
now.
this camera. I thought it was like a weird side camera
Yeah.
right there.
Open up the other
I
lockers.
know, but hang on. We gotta do this because that's one of the bonus prizes. And then I didn't pull the other bone. This is my first.
Gosh, I don't.
Here we go.
I'm telling
That
you, can we get like maintenance to
these.
work on that? We're on a budget.
Well, first off,
Can we
gotta
call
have
Jim
maintenance.
Gaffigan? He's got a couple extra quarters laying around.
Look at this. You know what we're doing? We're lightening the load at the bottom, which is making the top. And we're putting more towards the top. All right, so we got a couple. Man, that is weird. All right, here we go.
Can we not?
All right, here we go. We're opening the rest
you.
of them. Show where everything is this week. There we go. An old rip, a 15-year. There's a rye. There's the 20 was in number 1. Man, Scottsdale. Who was the winner again?
His name is Kerry Flanning.
Kerry.
Flanders.
Why does it have to be a guy?
Well, good point.
Kerry Flanders could be a girl.
Mhm. Yeah, it could be.
If you know, Kerry, if you're watching, you know how Scottsdale got its name. I'm pretty sure it's my story, but if I'm wrong, then let me know. Rocky Man. Scottsdale was named after its founder, Winfield Scott. Well, that's not near as fun.
Rocky, you're either very educated or you're really quick on the Google machine.
That's true. Or he has an active imagination like I do.
So. Yours was I don't know if that was active. That seems accurate.
I don't know.
Yours, active.
All right. So, Kerry,
Right, there you go,
congratulations. We're going to hand this off. We're going to set this over here. There we go. So we can type that in the computer.
He's like some kind of rabbit that's been on pixie sticks or something.
I did have a sugar packet or two before I came on. So, all right, here we go.
Halloween candy, yeah.
Dude, let me tell you this. I got a kid that's allergic to peanuts. Worked out in this guy's favor. All the Reese's, all the Snickers. My gosh, they got a $5 bill. I told him he was allergic to those too. That went in my pocket. So listen, we got. Who gives out $5? What kind of ritzy neighborhoods they're giving out $5 bills?
That's
that
when they
happening in
moved.
y'all's neighborhoods?
No.
Man.
I wanted to be the guy that did the full-size candy bars forever. That when we moved to town, that was the first thing we did is we're doing full-size candy bars.
Yeah.
First kid that comes to our door, he walks up and he opens the bag and I go put the full-size candy bar in. He was disappointed. And I looked, there was a sucker about the size of your eyes. That's
Whoa.
big. The size of your head in that bag. And I'm, where'd that come from? It was my neighbor next door. So after that, we're back to fun
Did you
size.
burn his house to the ground?
I can't say anything.
You
about
can
that.
for things like that, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
But, my gosh. First thing we did was turn our front porch light off.
Did you?
Means you don't have to give out anything.
I believe him.
Okay, no.
He lives in
I live
Cave Creek,
Oh,
Arizona.
okay. Well, Rocky, that's a pretty good name. Rocky Man, Arizona. Yeah, that's awesome.
I bet it's
Okay.
because there's a creek that comes out of a cave there.
And then that's where Scott and Dale got their water from.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right, now we're giving away
That's like the
Willet
dollar
still.
store version
Did
of the
you draw
Chippendales,
anything
right?
yet? I feel like I've
Right.
already done this.
If the Scott and Dales come to your party, that's the dollar store version of the Chippendales,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Those are the dudes that take their shirts off, right?
Right.
Okay. Well,
Might turn the lights on quick.
Please.
yeah.
Did I say the Chipmunks and not the Chippendales? Well, it's very obvious. Yeah.
I don't know.
Alvin does kick.
You seen Simon without his shirt on before?
That's a little.
My gosh.
That is,
Yeah.
you got to let that go.
Chipmunks. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
We're
embarrassing.
covering all the bases.
Yeah.
Disney would love us. None of that's Disney, is it? I don't know. Maybe it is.
All right. Well, this will be interesting to find out how this town got its name.
Okay.
WW111225
That's today's day.
-210842 from Henrico, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Brian Hanks.
Hanks, again, related to
Tom
Hanks.
Yeah.
His cousin, brother, whatever. Somehow related, as all Hanks are. So, all right. What? Oh, yeah, you gotta put that. Come on, man.
What? I can't remember what
It's
the.
this bottle, the Willet.
Oh, well, I mean,
The man about town,
I don't
Willet
want
bottle.
that.
We do have a straggler. There it is. All right, what do we got? All right, I think
I
you're
do
good.
not like
Come
that.
on in. Let's give away 2 Luca Marianos. You draw one, I'll draw one, Gregory.
Well, you got to say it right. You got to say
It's
it right.
me, a Luca Mariano. I was a starving
that one.
child. You help me out. Buy my bourbon. I don't know. There we go.
Ooh, okay.
Oh. You first.
All right. Ticket number WW111225-212372. How about Cloverport, Kentucky's
Where's that at?
Norbert Jackson.
Breckenridge?
Yeah, Breckenridge
All right,
County.
we did it.
They got their own school system there.
Norbert Jackson. I love that.
Norbert.
Man.
He's smart,
Norbert.
I guarantee you.
Yeah,
Norbert.
for sure. Have you ever met a dumb Norbert?
No, I've never met one, so I'm going to go with this one. Smart.
The sliding scale is
Have you ever
there.
met a dumb Eric?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I've met one every time I look in the mirror. All right, let's see here. WW111225. We're already in November.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
We're only a couple weeks away from
golly. It's
Thanksgiving.
almost ho 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 time. Sellersburg, Indiana's very own Tony. I'm out. Eaton. Tony, congratulations. There we go. Right there. Santa Claus is coming to town. Get your minds out of the gutters. My goodness. Work with a bunch
I'm
of
not the one that
amateurs
lost
around
it. I won't
here.
mention the one that lost it over
My
there.
God.
Probably the one that we were surprised that they.
Man. All right. Last one. Here we go. We got this. There we go. All right. I can confirm that this is the last one we're going to draw tonight.
I'm going to give a shout out, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
We'll give a shout out.
Do it right now.
Guy's got a great name.
The guy you just drew? How
No,
do
no,
you know?
no. Guy. Friend of the family now. Hopefully we'll be a family member soon. Name is Scooty.
Scooty?
Yeah. That's a cool name.
Who is Scooty?
Scooty.
It sounds like you.
Well,
man,
I'm
a
just
guy
saying it
you'd owe
because
money
he
to.
bought his first tickets last week, and he mentioned that to me, so I'm giving him a shout out. Hopefully
Oh.
he'll tell other people.
Okay. All right, Scooty.
He's a Louisville fan too, by the way.
Oh gosh, we can't all be perfect, I guess.
Mhm.
All right.
All right, well, oh my
What do we
gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh. No, it's not Scooty that won.
Oh.
We're going to go to Prairieville, Louisiana.
Oh.
Never heard
I've
of
been to
Prairieville.
Louisiana before.
Have you?
Yeah.
WW111225-212-493. David McElvin.
Ooh. Miguel.
It's a lot of E's.
Damn man, one more E. We've been move one E.
Can I
one
buy
down
a
to
vowel?
Mick-11 would have been. Is that what McDonald's calls their value meals? I'll have a Mick-11.
Oh my God.
What happened?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
All right. Buffalo Trace 1 liter. We did it.
Get your tickets.
We did it.
Happy Palooza, take 3, week number 8 next week.
Yep.
We'll pull that number 2 off the website.
BR010 USA Cares. Everyone that buys from tonight forward, 6-bottle set.
Your best friend,
signed by
Jim Gaffney.
Tim. You get a banner or a poster. You get to meet and greet.
Are you going to do a meet and
That's
greet
cool.
with him?
I don't know. Am I invited? Probably not.
I don't know.
They probably have
I
two
wasn't
security
invited to
that
go.
night.
I don't know anything
So,
about it.
We'll have to see.
Jim and I are good friends. I interviewed him once.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You should have asked him about me.
well, he probably met you once, and that's why you didn't get to go. So, all right, that's enough about this. Listen, here we go. Buy your tickets tonight. Give270.org. Hey, listen, seriously, 1907. That was a great week. We really
Great week.
appreciate it. Seriously, that was awesome.
You know what? Michelle would lose her mind if we hit 2,000.
I would.
Then we'd all have to look for it. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to go to bed.
2,000. Yeah. I find it by yours. Yeah.
We're
okay.
looking for mine too. I don't think anyone's getting any sleep. All right. Give270.org. We appreciate it. Seriously, thank you all for what you do. Get your tickets. We will see you next week, same time, same place in the future.
All right. Night.
Bye-bye.